If you're a masonry contractor here in Maryland, your next job could cost you everything unless you've got the right insurance. Let's talk about general liability coverage, why you need it, and how it protects your business from claims that can bankrupt even the most skilled contractors. I'm Daryl Henry. I work with masonry contractors across Maryland, and I help protect their businesses, meet state requirements, and get approved faster for jobs. And if you're licensed here, you know the law says you need at least $500,000 in general liability coverage to stay compliant. But the truth is, that's just the beginning of what you actually need to be protected. So, what is general liability insurance? General liability insurance protects your business when somebody else claims you caused property damage or bodily injury, whether it's on the job site or after the project's done. So, for example, a client trips over a loose rebar and fractures their wrist. Your policy helps cover medical bills and legal defenses. Or let's say you're doing tuck pointing on a historic building and falling debris cracks a neighboring skylight. Your policy pays for the repairs. But this also includes completed operations, which is where a lot of contractors get burned. Let me give you a real case from Massachusetts. A four-story brick building collapsed after some post-construction renovations. The insurer sued the masonry contractors, saying their past work had caused the collapse. The contractor had to rely on their general liability insurance and completed operations coverage to defend the case. Without it, they'd be out over $1 million. So, masonry contractors specifically need insurance. And why is that? Masonry work carries more risk than most trades. You've got heavy materials, dust, falling debris, and scaffold work, all of which increase the odds of property damage or injury. You're working in public spaces, near walkways, driveways, even vehicles. Another real world case to cite here: a contractor completed mason repairs on a retail complex. Months later, the owner sued because the water started leaking through the wall. And what was the cause? Improper flashing work. That contractor was sued for completed operations liability because the job was done, but the damage was just beginning. So, if you're working in Maryland under an MHIC license, you're required to carry at least $500,000 in general liability. But in practice, if you don't have a valid certificate of insurance with at least $1 million of liability insurance, you're probably not getting hired. GCs probably aren't going to hire you, and even if they do, one uncovered claim could land you in court with legal bills and a settlement that you can't cover. So how much does it cost to stay protected? In Maryland, a typical masonry contractor, a single person, may cost $60 to $100 a month for general liability insurance. Now, your pricing is going to depend on your payroll, the number of employees, and the types of jobs you take, whether they're residential or commercial, and whether you've had claims in the past. So everybody's a little bit different, and it's going to vary based on the size of your organization. So if you're doing high-end hardscaping or chimneys or retaining walls, expect the price to go up, but so does the value of your protection. So if you need help getting your certificate of insurance fast or just want a second opinion on your current coverage, reach out to me. Let's schedule a call. We'll make sure you meet Maryland's legal requirements and actually protect the business you've built. If that was helpful, hey, please hit like and subscribe. It helps other people like you find the content. And as always, please, hey, go build something great.